Dear friends, welcome back to Data Analytics Talks. This is the first video in the Advanced BI series. In this video, I am going to focus on forecasting capability of Power BI. What is the inbuilt feature that comes with Power BI desktop? You know, forecasting is one of the most important area of any business. You can forecast any metrics like revenue, expenses, unit of sales, demand, prices, and the rainfall, and the birth rate, and many more. If you are new to Power BI or if you are new to BI and if you don't know what is forecasting, no problem. I will try to explain you what is this forecasting. It is basically we are predicting the probability of happening something based on some historical pattern, data, samples, and so on. In today's section, I have downloaded some data from internet, and it contains daily female birth in California in 1959. This is a time series data set. If you closely look at this data set, you can see you have data for the year 1959 for every month from January to December, and it is a daily data. So we have the whole year data in this Excel sheet, and the column B gives you the birth count per day. So if we have data for every single day in 1959, can we forecast the birth count of 1960? That is the other question. Yes, there are so many algorithms, but can we do that in Power BI without any coding? That is my question. Yes, we can do that. And Power BI has inbuilt capability of predicting the birth rate of 1960. So just evaluate this graph. So we have the data for the whole year 1959 and the birth counts I could show you. And I have plotted the trend chart. This shows you the birth rate every single day from January 1959 to December 1959. But I have tried adding forecast feature of Power BI, and I can say in the month of August 1960, the forecast will be 45, whereas the month of August 30, 1959, it was 41. The Power BI forecast 45 on 13th August 1960. So I'm sure you are curious to know how to implement this, right? I will show you how to do that with this video. Let's start the implementation. Let me make it as a step-by-step process. First of all, you have to open your Power BI desktop, then use get data to load your file. And for your information, I have downloaded this file from internet. This is publicly available data. You can download it from this site. This is the data for the daily female birth in the state of California. Okay, let me quickly load the data. Data is loaded. I can explore the data using the data pane. Yeah, I see data from January 1959 to December 31st, 1959. Good. It's a time series data. Let me go to the report view. I can use a line chart. I have specifically choose line chart because it has the analytical capability, forecasting capability built in it. So let me choose the date and birth, and I will choose the format as US date. So quite interesting. I can see the trend from January 1959 to December 1959. What's asked? We need to show the forecast for 1960. Okay, it's quite easy. I made a copy of it. Then let's go to the analytical pane. There is add further analysis to your visual. This is an unexplored area. Let's select this. You will see lot of analytical options available under this analytical tab. First of all, I can choose a trend line. If I choose a trend line, it gives you a trend, and you can make the style of your trend line either solid, either dotted, either dashed. This is not important for us, so I will disable it. So let me straight away go to the forecast option available in Power BI. So if you look at options, I have found forecast option here. It is by default disabled. Let me enable it. Yeah, something has come up. 1960. So let me compare what is the first day of January 1959. It was 35 birth. If you look at the first day of January 1960, it is 44. So there is an increase of 3, and you have the upper bound and the lower bound. Maximum it can go to 59 and minimum it can go down to 30. So it looks great, right? This is the inbuilt forecasting capability of Power BI. Let's explore some of the additional features available under forecasting. Let me expand it. So you can choose points, years, quarter, month, days, hours, minutes, and seconds. So if I want to see forecast for multiple years, I can choose years. Okay, let me try with year. Okay, forecast for how many years? That is 10 years. Let me apply. So it shows you the forecast for 10 years. That is 1969. So what will be that? On the December 31st of 1969, the forecasted birth rate will be 47. So we have seen how the forecasting happens over years. So though we started with years, you can choose multiple units. It could be quarter, month, days, hours, minutes, seconds, and points. I can give one more option using month. It will predict for next 10 months, that is month of October. You can see 31st of October 1960, forecasted value is 47, whereas 31st of 1959, the actual value was 46. And you can play with various parameters. You can give the seasonality, we can set ignore last, and also we can play with the confidence interval, and we have the ability to set the confidence interval from 75 to 99. These are some of the features that I can show you today. Then some additional settings. So how it should look like, whether the forecast line should be solid or dashed, or it could be dotted. There are some features. Then there is a confidence band. So confidence band is should be line, or it should be none, and it should be filled by default. Then also you can show some tooltips, maybe change the title text. Like when you show it is showing as forecast 1, I can change this to whatever you want. So these are some of the features that can be quickly applied on your Power BI without any coding. Hope this session helps you understand the analytical power of Power BI. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching Data Analytics Talks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this channel. Thank you.